So it's again 3 am, and I can't stop thinking about one thing. Why does everybody try to be cool these days? Like, what is it with being cool? Like, what even is cool?
If a girl does, I automatically think she's so cool.
How to dress like a cool girl with things for actually being a cool girl.
We have all been there, scrolling, comparing, wondering why some people just have it. That effortless coolness, but there's the thing I figured out. Everything we think about being cool is a lie. And today I'm breaking it down for you. Okay, so first things first. Let's start with the basics. What even is a cool girl? Where did this term even come from? So basically, if you search on internet, you will get like a million different names for these people, a million different answers, and of course a million different photos of these things. It includes stuff like clean girl aesthetic, that girl, old money aesthetic, tomboy chic, it girl energy. But let's be real for a second. For the longest time, when we thought about anything cool, like cool people or cool girls, we thought about celebrities like Hailey Bieber with her glazed donut nails, or Kendall Jenner with her chic style being the coolest model, or Jenny, just being Jenny because she is the best performer out there. These people we admire and we call them cool for the longest times, right? But here it gets interesting because cool is not just on about celebrities. Like, think about that one random friend group you saw in your school or in your college, and you just thought about it from the afar that these people are cool. And now they have the most major glow down. I have to say that. But back then, they all seemed so cool in my mind. Like, I just want to be like them. For no reason, like, they were not doing anything. But why? Why? Not only that, but a lot of times now the influencers I see, some of them are like so cool. She's so amazing. I'd be just like unreal. That's so cool. What is it? But my question is why? What made them cool? What made me want to be with them? What made them stand out without even doing much? That is what we're figuring out today. But here's where things get really interesting. Like, I might find someone cool because they can dance like a swan. They can do it so coolly. But you might not care about dance at all. And you might like someone who is good at drawing or someone who's good at cooking. And you might find that cool. But what really is cool though? So here one question comes up a lot. Is coolness subjective or objective? Because there has to be some common factor, right? So is coolness just subjective? Like, is it only personal? Well, the answer is yes and no both. Because some people are just magnetic, like universally, like they have this charm and that is seen by everyone. So what is that? And even the worst part of this whole thing is, and when we see people like this, whether it's in real life or on internet or anywhere basically, we try to figure out what it is about them, and in that process we start to lose ourselves, and that is something we really don't want to do, because being ourselves is one of the greatest gifts that we can ever have, and it is quite important. We chase trends, we buy clothes, we try to copy aesthetics, we try to speak like them, talk like them, and we try to copy everything they do, and then someday you look in the mirror and you recognize that you're not even yourself anymore. In different generations, we have very specific ideas of cool. Like in teenage, someone who's rebellious, someone who just gets their way around, who don't study maybe, who have bad habits, they are considered cool. Like, it is a thing. When you are adult, someone who is rich, someone who buys luxury, someone who is always traveling is considered cool. Like, in every age group, there's certain people who are considered cool for the longest time. But the narratives are changing a lot these days, because people have started to think deeply, and it is very important in this factor. But the standards have changed now, because it's more about your aesthetic and your personal branding, and that is somehow even more confusing. Alright, so hear me out. After spiraling about this topic at 3 am for so many nights, I have came up with the perfect answer and conclusion for your problem. What makes someone really cool has nothing to do with what they're wearing, their hair, their clothes, their color of choice, or their aesthetic, or their Instagram feed. Let me tell you what I've noticed about the people who just glow. Like, not in a try hard, please, or attentive way, but in a way that just makes you want to look at them, that just makes you want to talk with this person, and that just makes you so interested in them. That does not ask for attention, but rather it grabs it. And you know what? It's actually their drive, their ambition, their purpose to do things and getting all the way to achieve it. The absolute devolution to what they care about, their drive to achieve their goals. It's their purpose and their ability to fully commit to it. Like, think about this. When you see someone talk about their passion, their eyes just light up completely. Whether it's cooking, whether it's K-pop, whether it's their favorite music of choice, whether it's car, whether it's bikes, or whether it is the job they are doing or their business or anything. It doesn't matter what it is. But when they talk about something with so much passion, that is when they start to glow a lot. What matters is that they care deeply, unapologetically. They're not doing it for likes or validation. They're doing it because it sets their soul on fire. And you know what? That is cool. That is attractive. That is what makes you want to sit with them and just listen. Okay, so let me give you some examples that I resonate with. Since you must be like, what do you mean by this exactly? Okay, so let's go. Okay, so first person I want to talk about is Jessica Pearson. And to be honest, the whole cast of suits, and they were very nice suits, but that is not the thing that makes them cool. It's watching Jessica walk into a conference room with so much confidence and conquering her way into it. It's watching Harvey win his cases because he genuinely cares about his craft. It's about watching Mike get justice to these people who deserve it because he is so passionate about it. It is his purpose. And seeing these people giving their 10,000% of their work even when they are demanding 100%. That is what makes them really cool. Because when you are so niche down in whatever you're doing, no one can come and tell you that you are doing it wrong. People can just watch, because doing something so seamlessly, it is actually such a hard thing to make whatever you're doing seem so easy to someone, because you are so good at it, because you have achieved that level of perfection, that level of devotion, and that level of practice towards that thing, that you look seamless doing it. But that just looks so cool because it comes naturally to people who have done it constantly. And this is my favorite one. I mean, I really need to just talk about this guy everywhere. Look at Jungkook from BTS. I love JK, okay? I have been a BTS friend from 8 years almost at this point. And you know what makes Jungkook stand out? Even though he's like good at singing, good at dancing. But what makes him stand out? You know what? Have you watched Jungkook perform? When you watch him perform, you can see it. He is not doing it for people. I mean, of course, people demand perfection in that career. But when you look at him, he is so devoted to his performance. He's so devoted. Each and every single small detail, even in his documentary or his backup dancers, you see them talking about it. Like, that guy looks at every second of his art and he tries to improve it so much. Being so dedicated to what you do, like, it just makes him so attractive and cool in the first place at all. He performs in such a way that it looks hard to even look away from him. It looks impossible to look away while he is performing. He does it in such a seamless way that people cannot help but just watch him perform without even looking away. That seamless dedication for what you do, that devotion to your craft, that is cool. That is something that makes people so magnetic that you cannot even look away from them. So here is what I really want you to take up from this video, and also what I wanted to learn while thinking about this topic. That you don't need a designer bag to be cool. You don't need to buy that new jacket because someone said that. You don't need to do the nails that someone is doing on internet. You don't need to even follow the trends. Heck, you don't need to change your personality to fit in this mold that people has created of perfection. And I am started doing it. And also it is that we need to figure out what we really need to do. Like, what makes me want to wake up every morning? What sets your soul on fire? What is something you do even if no one was watching? Even if you got 0 likes, or even if people thought it was weird. What is that thing? And then do that thing with your whole heart. Do that thing with so much passion. Show up for yourself. Do what you love with your whole passion and your whole devotion, and see it bloom. Show up as your most passionate self without apologizing for it, without shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. Because I promise you, when you walk into a room unapologetically being you, walking as you own it, doing whatever you love doing whatever you're so passionate about, something that sets your soul on fire, and then you walk in there without any judgment or comparison to other, without taking others' opinion of you ever in there, you're already the most cool person in that room ever. And you know what? Not because you're trying to be cool. It is because you stopped trying at all. So yeah, that is my 3am thought that spiraled into a video. And yeah, let me know what you're passionate about. And definitely, I would love to know about it. Please comment what you're passionate about. What's the thing you do because you just love doing it. And you are just really cool. You just need to know it. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more 3am existential deep dives. Okay, bye bye. Good night. I really need to sleep. Bye bye.